What will be your possibilities as a European national to remain in the UK after Brexit? My name is Javier Álvaro. I'm a senior caseworker at Latitude Law, and today we are going to explore the possibilities for a European national to remain in the UK after Brexit. The first question you will need to ask yourself is, when did you arrive to the UK? If you were living in the UK by 30th of December 2020 or before, you might be eligible to apply under the EU settlement scheme. If you make a successful application under the EU settlement scheme, you will be awarded with what is called pre-settled status or settled status. This will depend on the amount of years you will be living in the UK. If you have lived in the UK for less than 5 years, you will be getting pre-settled status. If you were living longer or for 5 years or longer, you will be getting settled status. The difference is that pre-settled people, European nationals with pre-settled status, their status will expire at the end of the 5 years, and they will need to make another application to get the settled status. Settled status is the same as indefinite leave to remain as permanent residents. There will be no limits for the time you can remain in the UK. But what about the people that are now living in the UK and have not applied to the EU settlement scheme? That is not an issue. You can contact us for us to assess the possibilities for you to make an application, a late application to the EU settlement scheme. If you're successful, you can be granted either with the pre-settled status or the settled status as a person applying, as the people who applied by Brexit time. And what about people who are living now in the UK, but they arrive after Brexit? So we could explore with you multiple possibilities. If you are living here with a family member, you could maybe eligible for a family visa. If you have been recently offered an employment here for a UK-based company, you might be eligible for a skilled worker visa. The unfortunate news for you, if you have arrived after Brexit, is that you may need to make the application from outside the UK, but you shouldn't worry about it. We can prepare your application while you are still in the UK as a visitor or in another kind of visa, being a European national. We can prepare the application as quick as possible for you to make a swift application once you return to your home country. So if you're a European national and you're here in the UK, you don't have your settled status, whether you arrived by Brexit, before Brexit or after Brexit, please don't hesitate to contact us. We will explore your circumstances and make the best application on your behalf. Thank you for listening.